Hi everyone. We all know that IVF is a very emotional journey and a period filled with anxiety. So today let's discuss about the do's and don'ts after embryo transfer. So many patients come asking very trivial questions which sound trivial to us but very important for them, like how do we sleep, how do we eat, can we walk, can we climb stairs, etc. So I'll just give you a gist of what you can do, what are the basic do's and don'ts after embryo transfer. So regarding exercise and body movements, initially after on the day of embryo transfer, the patient is advised around 2 hours of bed rest in the hospital. But post that, we do ask the patients to be mobile, do mild walking to the extent that they feel comfortable. So the patient is the best person to decide as to what is the amount of physical activity she can do. We don't recommend any exercise, high intensive workouts or jumping, etc., skipping, etc. But basic movement, carrying out cooking, your daily activities is very much essential. So we don't recommend patients to be completely on bed rest because the injections we provide for supporting pregnancy will cause the blood viscosity to increase, which can cause microthrombus formation, that is clot formations in the legs. Hence, we don't recommend complete bed rest of any pregnant patient or whoever is planning pregnancy. So the gist of it, patients can carry out their normal functions, daily activities can be carried out, mild walks can be carried out even in the park or basic even shopping, for instance, if they feel that's going to reduce anxiety. So that's about the body movements. Regarding food intake, hydration is a very important factor. You should be adequately hydrated. Minimum 3 liters of water is essential. Food intake, your fertility specialist at the time of discharge will definitely give you a list of what can be eaten and what should be avoided. And basically the protein rich food, egg can be included. We recommend not to have uncooked meat, and fish may have high mercury content. So these are the basic items that your doctor will tell you not to eat. And even pineapple, papaya, I think it's everywhere. You should avoid these two fruits. Other than that, you can have all your multigrains, sprouts, vegetables, fruits which are available. Please wash them. Take necessary steps to see to that everything is cleaned before having food. And we don't recommend uncooked meat. And regarding the medications, yes, every doctor will be giving you a list of injections and medicines to be taken. Please be very strict when it comes to following that. And regarding sleep, you can sleep in any position, lateral or straight position, that doesn't really matter. Whichever your position is comfortable for sleeping, you can sleep in that position. Patients ask whether they can go to Indian toilet, Western toilet. So all these questions can be answered by the patient herself. If the patient feels that these are stressful positions, the patient is recommended not to take or do such actions. Then regarding sexual activity, there are many evidence which says having intercourse during pregnancy is safe. But for IVF patients, we do recommend abstinence, that is not to have sexual activity at least in the first 2 weeks, because intercourse causes cervical stimulation, which is bad for the implantation. So we do ask patients, again, if the patient is very comfortable in pregnancy, they can go ahead and have sexual activity during pregnancy. But immediately we kind of avoid this. Lastly, we recommend the patients to inculcate some practices like yoga, meditation, which is definitely going to bring down your basal cortisol level. So if your stress is in a controlled level, definitely that's going to cause a positive impact in implantation and for your urine pregnancy test to become positive after the embryo transfer. So these are the basic things. We ask the patients not to overanalyze any of their symptoms. If any mild symptoms, abnormality is noticed during this period, feel free to contact your doctor. And if there are any more doubts regarding this, please feel free to message us. And if you find this video informative, please like the video, subscribe to our channel Vardhan Fertility.